Oh, hi, it's McRaptor here. Welcome back, guys. We are in round 2 of the Bloodborne Hitless Tournament, and this time we are also casting with DonnyRekt on the commentator bench. But we got Squillakilla and FaraazKhan fighting head-to-head, and this is one of the best matches that you could possibly ask for in this entire tournament. So this is going to be an awesome video, guys. Make sure to like and subscribe if you do like it, and be sure to check out the playlist as we upload additional matches from this tournament. If you want to catch any of these things live and you get to this in time, check us out on Twitch. You can watch any of these Hitless tournaments live right there. If you are completely new to the hitless or no-hit run genre of challenge runs, we're going to get you up to speed right now. All you got to know is that these guys are amazing at this game, and they go through the entire game, or at least try to, without taking any hits from bosses or enemies, which is absolutely amazing and crazy to watch. And watching guys go head-to-head in an already challenging environment where you only get one shot at it is crazy. So anyway, hope you guys like the video. Enjoy. Oh, man. Anyway, what's going on, everybody? Welcome on in, guys. We're going to get started on the matches pretty soon. I got a DM from Squillakilla, the edgelord himself, just a moment ago. He's taking a quick shower. He likes to be nice and clean before he kicks somebody's ass. Donnie's the same way. You just took a shower too, right?
I did, yeah. Well, I worked out, so I had to, sweaty boy.
Getting them gains.
Yeah, I'm rocking my Faraz croissant shirt today. We're rooting for Mr. Brown Boy.
Oh, you're picking sides.
I'm picking sides, man. Because I always face Squill. I never get to face Faraz.
Wow.
So,
all right.
Yeah, let's do it.
You know, here's the thing, like, we haven't seen this matchup in a tournament yet, right?
Exactly. This has never been done.
So I'm on Team Brown Boy too.
All right. Let's do it.
Like, I love Squilla, but
oh yeah,
Faraz has that speed and that thirst.
Oh yeah, he's a far thirst.
Yeah.
Are we doing staticky boy here or what?
Yeah. He's I'm not sure what's going.
I can't hear you.
Faraz, I don't know if anybody else can hear the static, but that's what it sounds.
This one is just a solid green circle.
Yeah, it's the weirdest thing I've ever. Yeah, it's just like.
What is going on?
He's gonna have to call in on his phone.
How about now?
Oh, hello.
Oh, there he is.
Wow.
Oh man.
I don't know why, but my input device got changed to default instead of what I have.
Oh, like it's coming off your webcam or something?
That might have been
Oh my god.
Yeah.
All right.
Coming from his Game Shark.
Yeah. Sorry.
No, it's okay, man. Hey,
Yeah.
You ready? I mean, not like right now ready, but are you like mentally ready for this?
I mean, I'm right now ready. I've been awake for about 13 hours now.
Oh shit.
So
Doing that meth sip?
Yep, meth sip all night alone in the dark. But mentally ready. It's tough because, first round was Colmer, and Colmer's a less experienced runner, so you go into it pretty much expecting almost to win. Nothing against Colmer or anything. Yeah. He's a very nice, wholesome man. But against Squilla, Squilla wins tournaments. He's been doing no-hit runs as long as I have. And yesterday, surprisingly, he got his time from 54 down to 49.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So when I woke up, I saw that, and I was like, okay, I got some work to do. And I looked at his run, and there's actually mistakes he makes. Like, it's not his fastest run. So his time's actually like a 48 or a 47. And I'm like, okay, well, I gotta do something there. Hold on, let me turn this off. This is probably pretty loud. I was like, okay, I got to do something there. So I spent about 3 hours, maybe like 2 hours practicing a route last night. And then I spent about 3 hours practicing the route today on stream. But it's going to be like, okay, Squilla and I are both going to be very fast. And we're both going to be within a minute of each other. And it's going to be up to RNG whether that minute goes to Squilla or that minute goes to me, because the minute's going to be dictated by shadows or Murgo or just RNG fights. But we're so focused on going fast, we got to
Mhm.
remember there's still the potential to get hit. Like
There's
lot
a
of potential.
lot of potential. I can show
So-
you the
oh,
blood
man.
from last night's matches. It was a little ugly, man. The best run
Yeah.
we had was a 3-hit run. We had 2 of
3
them.
hits.
And those both advanced on to the next round, and they'll be playing later today. That's K Witty and Give Me Dopamine. But, this has not been very consistent.
No, man. I didn't see Dopamine's run. I don't know how it went. I saw K Witty's run, but
That was not K Witty. I think that was his
No,
clone. That
exactly.
is like his like earlier version clone, right?
Yeah.
It was K-Bub, as Viking
K-Bub?
called him.
It wasn't K Dub. It was K Bub.
No.
It's Brand X version.
So, Faraz, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
So you guys are speeding up. Are you doing more riskier things, or are you cutting things out that you would normally do to save time?
It's more precise. So you'll see in the beginning of the run, I will right after Papa G, I'll run past a dog and a guy that mostly a bunch of runners throw Molotovs at, and I think K
Mhm.
Witty even throws Molotovs at. You have like a 1 second window to do that, and it's very dependent on positioning.
Mm.
Oh man, Dadu's calling.
Hi, Dadu.
Can I be right back?
Yep.
All right, 1 sec.
So I think the dog. I think it's the dog that Quiddy got hit on yesterday. So there's 2 dogs and a sniper, and you actually have to go open the door to get the fire paper. I believe that's what he's talking about.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's scary.
To your
man.
point, though, I think they are taking
Okay, sorry.
risks, but they have to.
Mhm.
Oh, hi.
Yeah.
Dadu wanted to know if I was taking her to the wedding on Saturday,
Oh.
and I said yeah.
Well,
Done.
you're gonna win so fast that you're gonna have extra time, right?
Yeah.
So
Anyway,
no,
the
but
strats. Sorry.
no, so on Saturday though, like if you win, if you just keep winning, like you literally can just like get in that Lambo and drive to the beach and take Dadu wherever you want to go, man, because you only got to do one match on Saturday.
That's it, right? That's all.
If you win,
And we're starting at 12 EST.
12 EST, man.
Oh, that's 10 a.m. for me. I don't have to be anywhere until 6 p.m. So I
Oh,
think we're
man.
fine.
It's perfect beach time, dude.
Oh yeah.
Perfect. Yeah.
You can do handstands with Cardew.
Yeah, man. I just got to go find him in Chicago.
Oh man.
There's some pretty legit people in Chicago. I don't know if you guys knew that.
Yeah. Well, deep dish pizza and
All right.
all.
Oh man. Well, Squilla's probably
Probably eating his rice, man.
is that his
Oh,
pregame?
I muted
Meal?
people. Sorry.
No, it's fine, man. We were just talking about Squilla's pregame diet. What did you have to eat today?
You want to know? Do you want to know everything?
Jesus,
Yeah.
How much did you eat, man?
Of course, we want to know everything. Squilla's not live, but I think we got a bit of time.
All right, hold on. So I woke up and I exercised, and then after that, I ate a Boost vitamin drink with an energy bar, and then I showered, and then after the shower, I boiled 2 eggs and ate some blueberries, and then later on, I ate some more blueberries, some yogurt with some hemp hearts. I
don't know what those are. What the
What
hell
is
are
a hemp heart?
hemp heart of a hemp?
I
Eating
don't know.
sauce.
I was at the grocery store and there's an old lady advertising them. And she said they're very good for you and they're gluten free. So I was like, all right, I'll
Was
take
she
it.
giving like samples?
Yes, she was. Yeah.
Oh my god, the old lady was
Oh,
giving you samples.
man.
All right.
Yeah.
You shouldn't trust what old ladies give you to eat. There's a story about that. It's called
I
Snow
mean-
White. It didn't work out.
That old lady was malicious and had a long nose.
Yeah, she did.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
All right.
this one didn't.
Yeah. Okay.
Also, yeah, I after that I made a quesadilla and I had a potato on stream.
That's right. You had a trigger potato. People were getting very triggered.
Very upset. Yeah. It's just that I'm eating potatoes. Apparently that's not allowed.
You have an interesting chat sometimes. I've got to
You know-
say.
I think they're very sweet and they're very nice and
And
and they do really good things, but they get really upset about things that are really strange, like
Right.
carrots and beards, and today a potato. I thought it would be fine, but that
Not
was not fine.
not today. Guys, in case you don't know what's going on here, I'm going to throw up the bracket real quickly. We do have the bracket here. As you can see, up top there, KWitty23 did advance to round 2 of the winner's bracket. He will be playing Gimme Dopamine later today. FaraazKhan and Squilla both advanced as well. Squilla beat this guy. I'm not sure what his name is again.
Yeah, we can just go over that. What's next, man?
Yeah, okay. So the match that we're casting up right now is round 2 of the winner's bracket between FaraazKhan and Squillakilla. And you guys know who they are, so I don't need to introduce that. DonnyRekt will also be doing his match directly after this. So Donnie's joining us for the commentary on this match, but he can't on the next one because he's actually going to be running. And that will count against his run tour with Colmer. And so Colmer, I think, is streaming later in the day, so you can catch that match on his Twitch page.
Are Donnie and Colmer going at the same time?
No.
Oh,
no,
okay. Yeah.
Colmer had something to do today, so I usually stream a little earlier, but he's gonna run, I think, around 10 p.m. tonight.
Yeah,
probably like
so
around the time KWitty is probably going. So you could probably, like, if you guys are out there watching, you could probably watch K-Dub and Colmer at the same time, and then Viking and Joe are going head to head at 5 p.m. Eastern.
Okay, that's not bad. I might be awake for that actually.
There you go.
Mm.
So
that's pretty cool. Did you guys watch the other matches? Because I've only seen a little bit.
We commentated them last night.
We did.
Did you?
Donnie and I did. It was amazing.
Yeah, oh, what time was it?
You were asleep.
Like 7:30, I think.
Something? Yeah.
I woke up after Colmer was done. So.
Oh yeah, that was later.
Oh,
yeah.
I woke up at about 9 p.m. my time.
Man, vampire.
I actually got the match already up on YouTube. It's people on Reddit are already asking about it. There's a lot of people who can't catch these things live, but people are like saying really nice things about the tournament. So whatever you guys are doing here, creating this hype over this thing and your competition levels, like YouTube, Twitch, Kotaku, like lots of people are talking about this stuff, and I think this is gonna be something, guys.
I think so. Do you here? I'm gonna link your round 1. You got Donnie's versus K-Dub's emote. What did I just link?
Man,
I don't know what you just linked.
What is that?
I don't know.
Sorry, guys.
It's an image. I don't know what that is. Anyway. No worries on that. But yeah, we'll have a full playlist up there, and we've also got several finals and a couple semis from the Dark Souls 3 Hitless tournaments as well, which were super hype. I personally am trying to gun for Dark Souls 3 next, but I know there's a lot of attention about Dark Souls Remastered. Why are you snorting at me?
Because Midu's
that is an ugly face.
Yeah,
oh,
really.
man.
That is an ugly. No, that's fine. That
caught me off guard.
Very ugly face.
Man.
Anyway, but yeah. So I we need to have a discussion though, because I want to know what's next. But I just
it's probably would be DS3 because I was talking to a Mappy, and he was saying that he didn't like how he performed last time, and he really, really wanted to give a good showing this time.
Yeah.
And I think a few of the other runners were the same, being like, man, I've never been in a tournament before. It's different. It wasn't good gameplay. I want to do better. So
yeah,
I think giving DS3 another chance would be, good stuff.
Well, and Donnie and I were talking about that last night too, because we've done 2 in DS3 already, and people have been experiencing that. Like the people that were able to participate in both, like they got extra practice, extra sort of experience in that type of setting, and I think it made for a smoother, more competitive second tournament. Bloodborne's been a little rough because it's a new format, new way of doing these runs. I think the more we do these, they'll get cleaner, but right now this looks like a very tough game to do an on-demand no-hit run.
Well, the side point is that the more tournaments that you guys do, I think the more runners will be trying out different runs. Like I know a bunch of runners only do Dark Souls 3 or only do Bloodborne, and I think they're going to start diversifying and doing Dark Souls 3 and Bloodborne and Dark Souls 1 because they want to be in more tournaments, you know? So that's a really cool thing. As for the run itself, this actually is a very consistent run, like incredibly, incredibly consistent, but it has a very high skill cap to it. So
Sure.
If you're very good at being precise, like you will be rewarded for it. There's a lot of strats that will be safe and they will get you through the run. But like, for example, Vicar Amelia with +0, it's 100% consistent. You'll never screw it up unless you make an error. However, if you hit one of her other limbs, you know, you're going to take a hit. Like there's no way you're going to get through that fight without taking a hit. And that's what a lot of newer runners or less experienced runners or, you know, less practiced runners will suffer with. So it's actually very consistent. It's just very, very, very precise.
So maybe it's sort of bringing out some of the areas to focus on for certain runners in terms of things that they need to practice a little bit more versus being more RNG based maybe than Dark Souls 3.
Of course, yeah, because Dark Souls 3 is very binary in that you just kind of dodge. You dodge an attack. You dodge an attack. Well, Bloodborne, you know, you got backs, like you got charged R2s to the back. You got visceral attacks. You got time parries. You got all these different strats. Like on Miklesh, you got this plunge attack that's very precise, followed by R1, L1, like very specific input combos as well. So it's you know, it requires a lot more practice in different areas than you would see in Dark Souls 3.
So you're saying it's not harder?
I
I feel like it's harder, but this is one tournament, so I don't want to make too many judgments about it.
would say honestly, it's more consistent. You're rewarded for your work more than in Dark Souls 3. In Dark Souls 3, you will always have an RNG element, and you'll always have something that will just kind of potentially go wrong, unless you're Gino, apparently.
Exactly.
But with Bloodborne, if you've put in the work, you have the muscle memory, you understand the bosses, you understand their hitboxes and their stagger ratios and all that stuff, then you will be consistent on everything except for shadows.
Very true.
Yeah, it's a nice different change of pace. It's a lot more fun to play Bloodborne than Dark Souls 3, in my opinion, because of these things.
So let's talk about predictions for this match, and then we'll talk about future rounds. Donnie?
Well, like I said earlier, I'm rocking my croissant for us. Sure, I'm rooting for Thick Daddy. You know, I got to do it. So brown boy, do it up, man.
I could go put on my croissant shirt too.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
you guys can have matching T-shirts.
Yeah.
It's really cute, guys. I am in the same camp. I believe in the Faraz.
Really? You guys are both voting for me over Squilla?
We already talked about it.
Well, Squilla just beat me, so I don't know, man.
So, yeah, you kind of.
I don't want to face him again, you know?
Oh, man, Raptor, that's like a total reversal on when you first met me.
Well, there's a difference between saying that, like, I think you're going to win versus, liking you.
and I hate you guys.
No. That's an interesting story. I think a lot of you have heard it by now, but I originally was a super Squilla fanboy and Hob as well. I actually knew like I knew of Hob first, and then I found Squilla. And so I was like a fanboy of both of them. And then when this like FaraazKhan guy came out of nowhere and started getting these like really good runs in Dark Souls 3 Hitless, I'm like, who the hell is this guy? And I wanted to not like him. But it was impossible to not like you.
I don't know about that. I think a lot of people want to not like me and they succeed. You know.
They are idiots, in my opinion. So there you go.
Thanks, Raptor.
You're welcome. So Faraz is the favored amongst. Well, I'm assuming that you think you're going to win, right? I mean,
I am going to win. You have to go in with the mentality that you are going to win, and I have to say I'm going to win. If I say like, oh, you know, I don't know, then I'm probably going to lose. You know.
Yeah.
All right. So I am going to win, and Squilla probably thinks he's going to win too.
Let's get a poll in chat right now. Let's get some Faraz emotes, some Far Thirst if Faraz is going to win, and Squill meme if you think Squill is going to win. beyond this match right now, how do you think things are going to shake out? Originally, I thought in ranking order, who I thought was going to have the highest chance to win it all would be K-Dub, then you, Bar, then Donnie. What do you guys think?
Donnie, you want to go first?
Well, we discussed this last night. I thought the exact same thing, to be honest.
What do you think now, though, after that run last night?
Oh,
And
yeah.
the speed from Faraz.
That's the thing.
I'm kind of flipping my 1 and 2 right now. Like, I don't want to overreact to like 1 or 2 matches, but Faraz is really bringing some shit here.
Oh yeah. The thing is that I thought Quiddy was going to be very, very consistent, but you know, anything can happen. And he got hit on the dogs like right after Papa G, and I was like, wow, is this really K-Dub? Like, what's going on?
Well,
and then
it was K-Bub, right?
Yeah, K-Bub, and then I see Faraz putting up these crazy times. I think his practice, you got what, a 46, something like that.
46, but I also took a nightmare phase, so I killed Wet Nurse, and I quit out right after that with the nightmare phase. So I said with a perfect run, I would probably have a 46.
Yeah, so that's, man, I think Faraz definitely can do it, but I don't like Quiddy is definitely going to bring it. He wasn't happy with last night, so he's stepping his game up for sure. So it's going to be tough, man.
Yeah, man, it's going to be really tough. So I originally went into this being like, I'm going to win. Like I know what I'm capable of. I know what everybody's capable of in terms of Squilla and K-Witty. Mostly, I don't know the lesser runner, the runners with longer times as much. But I've
lesser experienced runners is what you were trying to say.
Runners, yeah,
you goddamn hitless elitist.
No, because like, you know, who I'm worried about is K-Witty and Squilla, so that's who I'm doing the most research on. Because
what about Donnie?
Against Donnie, I just need to do 0 hits. I don't need to go fast, right? Because Donnie will...
I focus on hits. I can't do time.
Donnie, I will be faster than not no matter what, but very likely to be faster on. So as long as I focus on 0 hits, that's fine. That takes a whole different pressure off of me. But against K-Witty and Squilla, I got to go fast. So if I'm in a Shadows fight and it's not going well, I get more and more anxious. And if I get more and more anxious, I'm more likely to take a hit, you know? So it's a whole different type of pressure. Because I've seen how fast K-Witty does it. I've seen how fast Squilla does it. So I've been focusing on them and seeing what they're capable of. And my personal opinion, I think, well, you know, Squilla is, you know, he is able to do whatever he puts his mind to. It's just if he puts his mind to it or not, you know. K-Witty, on the other hand, I know very much that he gets stressed on no-hit runs. Like there's a reason he stuck to speed runs over no-hit runs. Way back when we were doing the 90%, K-Witty actually almost got it first, before Zeus and before me, and before Squilla. But he got hit twice on Wet Nurse because of the pressure.
Yeah.
You know, and you can see in his last run, you know, he tilted a bit and he wasn't happy with himself. He still did fine, but he took another 2 hits on Shadows. Now, what K-Witty doesn't have is he doesn't have the large amount of time that both Squilla and I have in doing no hits. You know, the mentality that you just kind of harden over a long period of time. So I think K-Witty is much more susceptible to tilt. What he does bring is he has way more time in Bloodborne than either of us, so it's more natural to him. You know, he'll probably see things and do things that we wouldn't think of or we don't have the experience for. So it's like a trade-off. But I was pretty convinced, or not convinced, but I would predict that when it came down to pressure, then K-Witty would be more likely to crumble, or not crumble, but not do as well. And I didn't think
K-Crumble.
Yeah, K-Crumble. I didn't think Squilla would be able to pick up his time as he did. So Squilla didn't scare me, but since his VOD last night, now he scares me. So
Squilla was not scary in the beginning at all. No, he came in with an attitude which was like, damn it, I was at an amusement park last weekend. I should have been practicing all last week. And that's what happens when you have fun and friends. They ruin your professional goals.
My friends, yeah.
But he's getting a lot better, and he is going to be like, if you do beat him today, he is going to be scary in the lower bracket. Absolutely scary. Yeah. So he's going to heat up and the pressure's going to be on. And I wouldn't want to be there, Donnie.
Yeah, honestly,
Scary.
like this matchup is terrifying because neither one of these guys should be in the lower bracket, and
No.
if one of them is there, which will definitely happen, they're gonna they're gonna destroy people and take people out. So we
Yeah.
gotta step our game up.
Well, and the only reason why they are matched up so soon here is really just the seeding from Squilla going in was not that great. His qualifier was fine, but it wasn't, kind of up to par. So he but his speed has got so much better throughout every single match and his consistency. So I think by the end of the tournament, we're going to have kind of like DS3 tournament 2, where like all 10 of those people in that bracket there basically could have like beat anyone. So this is going to be Saturday, Sunday is going to be nuts. And I'm hoping, just for ESPN highlight type stuff, for esports, like media promotion, that the losers bracket winner takes the first match so we can go to 2, because that would be a lot of fun. But if Faraz keeps going, he refuses to lose, we may not get that.
Yeah,
man. Well, we'll see. This is going to be very, very, this is like exciting, because there's a high chance that Squilla and I will both get 0 hits or 1 hit or whatever.
Yeah.
And then it's going to come down to time, and our times are very, very even. So this is like, it's like, I need to, calm myself down to do this run.
Yeah. And it looks like Squill is starting up the stream. He's got like the most professional, badass looking opening scene around.
he's got some muscles, man. Look at that 6-pack.
Yeah.
It's kind of protruding a little bit.
Yeah. Been doing calisthenics, man.
It's like he just ate a giant corn.
Or maybe a big
corn
burrito.
Co-op thing. Maybe, yeah.
Oh man.
Do you ever eat burritos?
No, man, I'm allergic to gluten.
Yeah, I know. That sucks, huh?
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like you just asked me something that you knew the answer to.
I only ask questions that I know the answer to. Do you think I want random shit to happen here?
To just say, that sucks, man. Ugh.
Man.
I love how, the three of us in particular, though, like Donnie and I have got a good vibe. Faraz and I have had a great vibe. Like, this is good, guys. You guys can do this.
Yeah, man.
Well, I gotta say, good job to Donnie, because it's not an easy thing, apparently.
Wow.
I mean, it's not that bad when you know a lot about it. I know a lot more about Bloodborne than I do Dark Souls 3. I mean, this is my favorite. So it's just it just amazes me how, because Faraz, you know how easy this any percent. I'm sure you and I both have gotten upwards of 50 to 70 any percents, and just changing strats now after like a year and a half from what we came from. It's just insane. And there's a lot of pressure, man.
There's a lot of pressure. Yeah, man. Like that's the thing. Once you do this run over and over again, you figure out different things that no one else can see, like different behaviors, or like there's just instances, like even with the whip guy in Mikolash, the guy who you run past. There's 3 different instances I've seen now of his aggro patterns, and one of them you'll just take a hit if you don't run away from him. And not doing these runs, I would never know that. I would never know that was a thing,
Right.
So
yeah,
these things are, no hit runs teach you a lot of stuff.
Yeah, it's exciting though, because like before we had such a specific path, specific everything, and now we're changing things, and I don't know, it feels like a new run, right?
Yeah,
it's more exciting.
Really cool thing about this tournament is that it's forcing everybody pretty much to innovate and be faster. So people were joking and saying like, oh, you can start a new speedrun category. And with this level of
intensity.
Intensity and competition with it, who knows, it might actually become a thing. No hit.
I feel like we could. I was actually talking to Hattie last night about this, and we're kind of planting that seed in his head because he definitely said he could probably get sub 40.
Sub 40.
Yeah, the only thing he told me was that he would have to switch Reborn. I think Reborn would be the hardest boss, but dude, they fly through the game and
Reborn's,
I
think it's like 30 something minutes or something
30,
like that.
33, I think. So Reborn, obviously, you hit Reborn and rally to get your health back, but
Yeah.
other than that, man, like it is possible.
Yeah, that's true. And there's like I've done speedruns for a while too of this game, but there's a lot of risky strats. Like most of the boss strats are very risky. The boss strats in the no-hit run are what I would say is different. Other than that, the routing, like a lot of the route is speedrun routing.
Yeah, it is. Definitely.
So who knows? Could see it in the future.
Yeah. Well, hopefully it'll happen because Hattie was talking about it, and then Emery was starting to do no hit run. So if we can get more of the speedrunners away from no hit versus speedrun and kind of just like collab up and join up, I think it would be awesome. It'd be great.
And we are going to get this, not this tournament maybe, but we're going to get a tournament on the front page so that people in a broader environment can see how cool this shit is. It will not be when we're doing DS2. Mark my damn words right now. We're not putting DS2 on the front page, but we will do DS2 at some point. But
oh man, Madhu can join DS2, huh?
Absolutely, because we need like 4 people. It's going to be really hard. Well, actually, you guys were saying yesterday that like there's like 5, 6, 7 runners maybe that would like to do that. But
oh man, I can hear McRaptor through Squilla's audio.
Yeah, you guys are really low now. What's going on?
Wait, what? Wait, can you hear me?
It's
yeah,
really
I can hear you.
Okay, so my thing doesn't light up, but I can.
I think you broke Discord. Squilla.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll leave. I'll leave.
You guys sound really far away. What's going on?
I think he's using that like dominant voice thing. Yeah, I think he was using that like broadcaster priority thing.
Is that really a thing?
Yeah, and I can make it so he can't use it, but yeah, I mean, he probably didn't mean to. Anyway, Squill, you there?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Oh yeah, it's fine now. Yeah, you had hit some weird button maybe. Okay, all right. Professional broadcast, guys. We are all prepped, I think. Squill, you almost ready to go, man?
Hey, Squilla.
Hey, what's up, man? I'm just updating my info really quick.
Cool. Faraz shared his thoughts on who's going to win today. When you're prepped, I'd like to hear your perspective on that.
Oh, on what?
Who's going to win this match?
It's going to be close, I think, unless I just get thrown off because I didn't practice today. I just literally started streaming.
What is Faraz doing? What is he doing?
Okay, so for me, when I've been streaming for a long time, sometimes my runs aren't as good later in the stream, unless like I've been really ready for it. But in these kinds of things, I feel like being fresh is an advantage for me sometimes.
Yeah.
But then again, if I'm overthinking it, it could easily just be worse because then I feel like I don't have enough practice. But yesterday went pretty good.
Yeah, you've been like in each round since the qualifier, you've been doing like just in your practice and everything, it's just been so much cleaner, man. So like at first it was like, all right, this isn't DS3 Squilla, but it's different now, and now it's scary, and you guys are fast as hell, and this is going to be probably one of the most badass matches in this entire tournament. So just do your thing, guys. Anything else you want to say before you go?
I want to say hi to my chat really quick because I literally just started, so I'm just gonna say hi for like 30 seconds.
Need time to practice or anything, Squilla?
No, we're good. We can just start.
Okay.
I just want to say hello to everybody really quick. So I'm on the Discord call with Raptor, Donny, and Faraz. I think Donny's there. I'm pretty sure he's alive.
What's it?
He's there.
He's casting with us today. Yep.
Okay, so if you guys want to watch the tournament from Raptor's stream, here, wait, I'm gonna add his channel to the command really quick, and then we will start.
Faraz, I see you got your game face on.
He's rubbing that beard, man.
He's ready.
I'm staring at myself in your stream. I'm like, oh man.
Yeah, like that's a sexy guy.
It's a little bit orange today.
Yeah, you're not really a brown boy. You're an orange boy.
Yeah, I think it's my webcam.
It's that carrot, man.
It's too many carrots, dude.
Oh my god, that carrot was gigantic. Where did you even find that?
It's a normal carrot at the grocery store. Like I could go get another one today. if
That
you
carrot
want.
is juiced up for sure, man.
That's
Jesus,
the carrot, man. I had them in like Canmore too. Like when I wasn't even living here, I had big carrots. You know.
Well, if you win, I think Squilla has to eat a big carrot, and post it somewhere. I know you don't do it like a cam, but maybe you could just like post somewhere a video of you eating a huge carrot.
If I can find a big carrot, I will eat a big carrot.
All right.
I would be fine with that.
Faraz may be able to help you find the big carrots.
Yeah.
Oh man. Okay. I am ready.
Okay, just going over the thing. We get 3 resets up to Papa G, right?
Yep.
Is that including him killing us or hitting us?
I think so. Yeah.
So once you beat Papa G, it's no reset.
It's locked in, right? But yeah, so if you get hit, don't finish the boss, quit out. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think also something that Raptor mentioned yesterday, and this is good for Amelia. Obviously, you guys are good on that, but if something does go wrong and you guys want to restart, it would count as a hit. Is that still the case, McRaptor?
It's more like I think if it's more like a rule violation where somebody I don't think anybody will do it, but if somebody quits out by sort of like muscle memory on speed runs or something like that does count as a hit. So
okay.
So if it's like a straight up rule violation of some sort, but there really aren't that many. So, but if something happens, yes, it's just a 1-hit penalty and you keep on going. And then obviously if your game crashes, that's not a hit. But hopefully that doesn't happen.
Happened actually.
Yeah.
That happened to Zeus on his any percent.
It did.
That sucks.
Yeah.
So. Yep. Well, good luck, Squilla.
Thank you. I'm gonna make sure I get out of or I guess I'll just deafen the Discord because I don't have the button connected to my PC. Where I can you guys
Oh god.
It's not gonna happen during Soul of Cinder. Okay.
Dude, that was so bad. It happened in Cathedral when I was throwing the firebombs for the dogs.
Oh god.
I did a random gesture after I had gotten through there, and then all I hear is like you guys like, yeah, so he's doing this, and then I'm like, it's so loud that I literally had a heart attack, and I'm like, dude.
Oh man.
Shit
It's
bad.
bad. Okay, anyways, good luck, dude.
Wait, what?
Wait,
Good luck.
Are we starting? Hold on.
Huh? We started? Big carrots?
Hold on. Big carrot.
Fat princess?
Wheeling fat princess?
Hey, I meant like.
Oh,
different
yeah.
kind, but okay.
What other kind of wheeling is there?
I guess in a literal sense, you could wheel her because that's how you play the game, right?
No.
Then how do you play the game?
I mean, you feed her cake.
How does she move?
You pick her up.
Okay, so
look
using
at
the
her.
wheels to move her. There you go.
You have no wheels. You're not a car, man.
Well, okay. Well, it could be a figure of speech though. So.
Do you often like carry cake around and be like, I'm wheeling this cake?
No, that would sound pretty funny. Okay, making it.
There you go.
All right, fair enough.
Good luck, gentlemen.
Man, here we go.
Hold on.
All right.
Hold on.
Hold on. What?
I cannot use this contact. Cannot connect to server to verify license.
VAC
That's
ban.
not good. Hold on.
Oh, he's pulling a fast one. He's gonna go practice for another 24 hours and get a 30-minute.
Hold on, I gotta upload my VOD.
Just practicing. Give me a second. This shouldn't happen.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
That's really weird. That's never happened to me at all, ever before.
Jack, I never played it. No, I've seen it. I saw it a long time ago. Actually, hey, have you guys ever played Pixel Junk Monsters?
Nah.
That game is sick.
All right, we're good. I just had to restart quick.
I remember
All
that
right,
came out
guys.
around the time of Fat Princess. All right, let's do it.
We're switching to Pixel Junk Monsters Hitless. Let's go.
Let's
No,
do
it's
it.
fun. It's fun. I feel like Faraz would play it.
Pixel Junk Monsters?
I'm gonna
Yeah,
play
look
it
it up.
during the cast because I don't have to play the game, so I have time.
It's like tower defense kind of stuff.
That's sick. I like those games.
Yeah.
Okay. Squilla, I'm going to name my character after you.
No.
I'm just naming it round 2 or
Wow. Okay. All right.
R2. Fine, I can name it after. I'll do
I
it.
didn't say anything, man.
Well, you look like a questionable person.
Hey, you look like a hustler.
Okay, cool.
God. All right.
All right, reset that hit counter, man.
Sorry.
Cheater.
Unless you want to start with a 2-hit penalty. It's fine.
Instantly disqualified.
All right. Oh man, here we go.
You ready?
So
Yeah,
excited.
I'm gonna deafen the Discord.
Me too. Wait,
All right.
you want to deafen on a countdown?
All right, yeah, just click finalize and deafen at the same time. All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
All right. We got Donnie, we got control again.
All right. So yeah, this is going to be a lot different than yesterday. Definitely. We're going to see a lot more speedier strats. So I'm really, really excited to see what these guys have been doing because they've been practicing. Well, definitely Faraz has been practicing. I know School has changed his strats too. So yeah, it's going to be different from yesterday.
Yeah.
But I'm excited.
It's going to be different, and it's going to be, I think, the coolest matchup we've seen yet.
I think so too.
And again, it's really the product of kind of lower seeding for Squilla with lots of improvement last couple days. So not likely to see something like this again in a subsequent tournament.
Exactly. So right off the bat, you already see they're both going to run past the wolf.
All right. Yeah, yeah.
And this is why I started killing the wolf, because he can do that at the front gate and the second one. If you're lucky, he just kind of hangs back and he won't come after you. But
yeah,
you know.
That looked like basically like them doing the exact same thing. Like it's like they're the same person. It was crazy.
Yeah, Speedy Boys.
Yeah. Well,
but yeah, all right, Squilla got past them.
At some point, the more we run these, like sort of a meta develops. Oh no,
Faraz,
okay, that's the reset for Faraz.
Yep.
Ladder percent engaged.
Ladder percent, man. And you see how the wolf is right here.
Yeah.
A lot of times he actually won't chase you.
Oh,
but this is why, and there it is. This is why you kill the wolf, because he is deadly, man.
Yeah.
So
I guess the thing is, well, it depends on how confident you are of getting to Papa G and not needing to reset there, right?
Yeah. Well, I used 2 of my 3 resets on ladder percent, and my last run was Papa G. So
yeah,
we'll see. It's scary. It's so weird. It's like we're watching the exact same stream, just doubled. That was strange.
Yeah. It's crazy.
But this is what happens when you go fast,
Yeah.
These type of things happen. So
now, I don't know. This is minor, but does Squilla have a PS4 Pro and a SSD?
I'm not sure about Squilla. I know Faraz does.
I know he does too, because he's playing like a champion. It looks like Squilla's load times are a little bit longer, maybe.
Yeah, I got to check that out. I didn't see. But let's see on the next load screen. We'll find out. I think on the regular PS4, there's like 2 or 3 screens that pop up before you load in, and PS4 Pro is like 1.5 or something like that.
Yeah, I'm just wondering, do the load screens affect the in-game time?
No, because the timer pauses at load screens.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was just trying to figure out if there was any. Oh, that's another hit. That was called.
All right.
We saw that last night. I don't remember who it was. It was that exact same thing. And Faraz is sneezing, and he needs to take a safe strat now. I would use a backup strat now.
Yeah,
but
kill the wolf, man, and
just
I don't know.
Let's see how Squilla does it on the right here.
So yeah, basically, guys, Faraz has used 2 of 3 resets. So he can reset one more time, or is this his last one? Like, this is his run right here.
He can do one more reset. That is
okay.
That is it.
All right. Well, Squilla made it up. He's gonna go get his weapon here, and he has started.
So we sort of got to run.
Yeah,
I'm not sure. I mean, he's pretty consistent on Gascoigne, so.
Yeah, his Gascoigne fight is pretty much as safe as you can get. getting him stuck on the stairs. So
somewhat slower, maybe.
It is, yeah, it is, but it's safe, and he's a big reset point for a lot of people.
Yeah.
But one thing that you notice when Faraz starts, he changes his gestures. That's a speedrun thing. I do it now because for some reason I get the sit down gesture, so I changed that one to like a wave or something because you have a faster recovery. But speedrunners use those gestures to actually like drop down and do little skips and save time.
Oh, really?
So it's just his muscle memory. That's all.
That's really cool, actually.
Yeah. All right. I think we're gonna make it up this ladder.
Yep.
Cool. All right. That's a
good
big
positioning.
sigh of relief, as you can see on the face.
He's happy to be here.
It's scary, man.
Oh God, dude.
Okay, so he's gonna go get his weapon. They're pretty much gonna start the exact same. They're gonna grab their weapon and use a hunter's mark instead of going back to the lamp. Little time save, and anything that you can do to save time, but using that hunter's mark also gets rid of your echoes, so it's like a dark sign in Dark Souls. So
yeah. And this next section here for Squilla is going to be pretty easy, I think.
Yep, that's where people do sewer skips and speedrun right there.
Yep,
it's a scary thing, man. So
which is very hard to do, regardless. We don't.
I heard, yeah.
We don't. I've seen Zeus practice for hours, and he's actually really, really good at it now. But that is a really annoying skip. But we don't allow any skips or glitches or things like that in this run. Keep it pretty clean. There are a couple cheesy strats on Mikolash and a couple other things, but it's not like a glitch. It's just the way the boss works. So,
I'm interested to see, because even though Squilla does his strat on Gascoigne, whoever uses the music box actually has to go up, kill the troll, like sneak up behind him and get the music box. So I don't know if that time difference is really all that different, to be honest.
Yeah. And we're about to fist. Wait.
Oh, we're not fisting.
He doesn't fist.
Okay.
Is this faster, you think?
I guess so. That pig is known to get fisted in any hit run.
I was getting excited for the pig fisting, and it was not a thing, man.
We're not doing it. The only thing that you fist the pig, obviously people like that, but he gives you vials. There's also a badge there that's not needed in this run,
right?
Unless you use throwing knives, and also there's a cold blood, which is like a soul to pop for extra echoes. So,
which I think Gimme did go for the badge, or somebody did, or maybe it was Joe.
Yeah. A lot of us go for the badge to get the throwing knives, so I go for the badge.
Yeah.
But in an all boss run, you need that badge to get the cane for another area later on.
Yep.
Ooh, did he miss the oil urn?
It looked. I can't.
And the molly. Oh my goodness.
Now he got an urn. It's really tough to see if he's got oil on him, but I think he does.
Did he miss another one? I can't really tell. Well, I guess we'll see the damage.
Prodigy is being a bad boy. That was a lot of damage there. Yeah.
But as you can see, it's obviously he's using the Molly oil urn strat to put more damage. But
it's just to speed it up.
Safer,
yeah. It is safer, but he's not going to have enough to kill him entirely that way, or will he?
Ooh, that was scary. I don't know. Oh my goodness! So he can't even shoot through that. Yeah, he's locked in. I feel like when he's in extended mode, he can actually hit you.
Yeah. Yeah, this looks like a very safe strat, but it can go wrong. Oh, like there, he almost came out, but he's back.
So when he goes to the next phase into his beast form, he has an AoE that if you do get hit, it's similar to Yorm. It doesn't do damage, but it's a stagger and it counts as a hit. So he backs up.
So Squill is saving a cocktail.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think for another enemy, or
it could be for the next area for the dogs?
Yeah.
The dogs on the stairs. Sometimes they don't cooperate, and one will come down and the other one won't. So we will see. We will see what he's doing with the molly in his pocket. And Faraz is on. But Skull's locked in. That's the most important part.
Yeah, and just to explain that for chat too, there's some questions about rules. I think. I mean, basically, the any percent hitless run rules are the same ones that were established, and you've been seeing people do these runs for a long time. So there's not really any functional changes. The only difference is this is a turn. Oh, and we just got a hit on Faraz. That is his third and final reset. That actually is a good segue, though. They only get 3 resets prior to the death of Papa G. Faraz has already reset twice on the ladder, and he's going to have to get good ladder RNG and do much better on the first boss.
So this is it.
Squilla, on the other hand, cannot reset anymore because he's past the boss, but he's in a good spot right now.
Whew. Not expected, huh? Look at this.
Yeah. Well, given that we were both Team Far,
I need to go put my Edgelord hoodie on now.
Might be a Team Far shot because, like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to make too much of it over one split, but
yeah,
there's a lot of pressure on Faraz right now.
All right, so Skull's going to this side. That's interesting.
He usually goes on the other side. You're right.
Okay. Well, he got the dogs, and that was what Malia was for. So.
We've got some Team Edgelords in chat, so
is that right?
I mean, it's really easy to switch over now, but I'm sure everybody's holding their allegiance. But once you you guys got to lock in. You can't. Okay,
you can't change it up, guys.
Yeah, all right. He did a little bullying of the wolf.
Yep. So that's a safety strat. It's slower,
strat.
But as you can see, you have that less pressure getting there.
This is what somebody Faraz. He and I like bonded over StarCraft 2, right? He came to Twitch the same reason that I did, to watch professional StarCraft 2 tournaments, and we used to both play ladder back in the day and compete. And actually, I should fight him in StarCraft sometime, but that's a complete side note. But he watches tournaments like this, even in games that he doesn't play. And so he's picked up things. And what somebody will do in like a best of 3 or a best of 5 match is they will adopt different strategies based upon where they are relative to their opponent. And right now, no more resets. So he had to use it, or he didn't have to, but he chose to use an alternate, safer strat to ensure that the worst thing didn't happen.
And this is what I mean about stepping up from being like a novice runner to that next level is you need to have backup strats, because not everything always goes exactly how it's supposed to.
Yep.
So you need to have those backup safety strats just in case. So we saw that Faraz knew that he could kill the wolf, even though it's a little bit slower, it's safer, so you can continue on. So
is there, and we're going to get into Vicar pretty soon here. Is there like a backup safe strat once you've potentially died on the boss and her opening scene is not the same for you, or is it just really difficult?
On her in particular, no, not at all.
So
I don't think anyone
just kind of screwed.
Yeah, I don't think anyone really practices Vicar if they mess up the strat, because she is supposed to be a 100% consistent boss. After BSB, you always should get to shadows. And the thing is, if you do fight her again, you're wasting your resources, because you get very limited beast blood pellets in this run, and they are necessary. So
well, and I think with some of the runners yesterday that had maybe less practice on this run, that were having trouble with her, we saw deaths on Vicar Amelia that ended up making for a much harder fight when you went back in there, especially if you have to run through an entire area again. It's just takes some practice. I've always thought of her as a boss being fairly consistent, and I think you have the same opinion, it sounds like.
Exactly.
So it's just practice.
But the thing is about for these two runners in particular, they don't level their weapon before Amelia. So like if things go wrong, then it's going to be really bad, you know.
Yep.
So,
and in a tournament environment, these sort of norms over no hit runs where you reset when something really bad early on happens just can't happen. So it's cliche, but it's really an 8 mile kind of thing. Like you can't, you just got to go all in and hope that it works out. So we are going into BSB now, though.
So Squilla is going to do
a little face hit.
Yeah.
Couple side
And
jabs.
I think it's 2 transforms. So
Yeah.
there's 1, there's 2. She should yell, and then he throws another cocktail.
Yep.
And
She's
then we just
focused
melt her
there.
down. Yeah, we melt her down at this point.
Yep.
Then she should scream. Oh, that was good. One more hit.
She's
good.
very.
Oh, see how she's backing up against the wall? This is what she does. This is why she's scary, man. Look at her.
And Squilla adapted though.
Yep. See, that's what I mean.
He's probably seen that happen enough times that he's
Oh
like,
yeah,
you know, it's fine. Oh, that was a whiff.
she's very squirrely.
Oh,
man.
and we didn't get a backstab.
Ooh,
Oh no,
what
we
a
did.
Save. Yeah,
I
that was a
wasn't
good
sure if he got
save,
the
man.
backstab. It looked like it just
So
glanced her.
her backstab hitbox is really weird. You can hit her
Yeah.
like on her side, and you'll get the backstab. It's a huge window. So
Are we gonna see some pig fisting? No,
I guess not. Wow. 0 for
no
2.
pig fisting today, guys.
Wow, that's interesting.
You'll have to watch Donnie.
Yeah, 12
Donnie-
p.m. pig fisting commit.
Okay, let's go. Oh man, I am excited. And
Oh,
we will be casting your match right afterwards. Obviously, you will not be here to join us, but I am curious to see how you do today, and good
Yeah.
luck as well.
Thank you. I'm ready, man.
I know you are.
The thing is that like I do have to do well, not only for myself but for the tournament. The thing is, if I do end up getting 0 hit, there's a lot of pressure on Colmer because to my knowledge, I don't think he's actually gotten a run. I think he has like a 1-hit PB. So
Yeah.
you know, it's going to be pretty tough, but we'll see what happens. You know.
I would also say there's a big difference between doing a hitless run one time ever
Mhm.
and being able to do on-demand hitless runs, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
I mean,
That's the
it's
thing.
and the amount of time and effort it takes. It you know, it may not be linear. Like if it took you like 3 months to get the original run, it may take you 6 months to get very, very consistent in a
Yeah.
tournament environment, and it may require you
Exactly.
to do different things like the runs that you do, like all bosses, to get
Mhm.
even better experience with the range of different things in the game.
Yeah.
Faraz is on the ropes here, but he looks like he's doing fine in phase 2.
He did. Oh, okay. I thought he was okay. So he's gonna do this. Hopefully, he'll get a backstab. He has a lot of health.
Yeah,
It's
but
kind of scary.
this was not as clean as what we saw from K-Dub last night, where the
Yeah.
boss had like 0 health when he went into phase 2 transition. Faraz is gonna run away. Oh, he almost got stuck on that gravestone there. Okay, this is the gravestone that he likes.
Mhm.
This
That's the one he likes. Oh wow,
this
nice.
big one. That is a nice little splash damage hit
Oh
there.
yeah.
He's gonna keep playing Ring Around the Rosie.
He's chasing him, man.
This is like pillar
Alright.
humping in World of Warcraft Arena. Like you're just like trying to get out of line of sight and get into a safe position.
He's just standing there.
Oh
What's
no!
going on?
The whiff.
Wow, that was weird. He just
That was
stood there.
weird. He's just taking a break, man. All right.
Yeah. All right. He's locked in. Well, he's been locked in, but now he's there, man. And Skola's going up to Amelia now. So you'll see +0 strats here. This is a speedrunner strat. The only difference with the speedrunner strat and the no-hit strat is that when she does this backup, the speedrunners get an extra hit and take that backup like damage, stagger damage. But in this, you kind of have to play it safe. So
Yep.
let's see how he does.
I'm thinking this is going to be flawless. Just like very controlled.
This should be 100% consistent
It's
boss.
just about connecting with the right limbs in the right order, right? Oh, okay. Got a little stagger there.
Yeah, it looks scary, but that's like everything that he's
Yep.
doing is supposed to happen. But it's like visually, it's really scary. So you have to just get over that.
3 staggers. We got a head hit and a visceral.
Yeah, this next hit that they do is the reason I don't do it because her arm comes down so close to you.
But you have to connect that
Whew.
attack to block that backhand.
right.
And then
So
he
this
got
is the
out of
backup
way.
that I was talking about. So
Yep.
he'll just go ahead and hit her. Whew, that was scary.
Is there sort of a reset on the limb staggering? Like,
Well, she heals her limbs, but she didn't do it there, obviously. But
Yeah.
yeah, I think if you stagger one, you can just keep going around.
Yep.
It might take a couple more hits though. That's probably why he did that charge R2 to do more damage to her.
yeah.
So he's headed into the woods, headed to shadows.
even if Squilla comes in somewhat unpracticed on the game, he still has the game knowledge. Like he is, he is like a human hitless run wiki, like crunching all the data, and that's hard to beat.
He loads up that memory save file and just goes. You know,
I feel like he's much more analytical in his approach to the runs, whereas Faraz is not emotional, but he's more based on instincts. Like he's more like an animal, and the animal knows how to react and what to do.
Yeah, he's more expressive with everything, and you know.
I don't think we have a lot of emotional runners, which is good because I don't think emotional gameplay in this type of competitive environment is good.
Yeah, exactly.
It may be fun to watch somebody like rage, but you know, it's not really productive to getting runs done.
Yeah, the thing is, if you want to be a successful no-hit runner, you have to know that hits are lessons, and 99% of the time, well, about 90% of the time, it's always the runner's fault. You know, the game does glitch, but you could do things to prevent them. Even if they're new things that you haven't experienced before, you need to adapt and learn that next time this could happen, so I need to be ready, you know?
Is there like one thing in the Bloodborne any percent run that if it happens, you can't avoid a hit? Like, is there something that you can't control? Like there's bad RNG, right? But then there's like impossible RNG.
Yeah, I would consider something impossible where Shadows phase 2. If you get snakes, there's a corner that you can go to, which you'll be safe. But if he summons snakes again, like for some reason, the snakes have the weirdest hitbox, and wherever you run, they will just get you.
But I mean, isn't your job though to control that fight and make sure that snakes aren't even coming out though, right?
It's pretty rare that it'll happen, but if you kind of the thing is, if you go in that first corner and he comes over to you and gets stuck against the wall, he won't do the rotate. He will try and get away from you because he's stuck. He's not free. So you have to run away from him, hoping he'll come out. But if he summons snakes, you're literally just surrounded, and they can go from one end of the arena all the way to across to the other side. So but
I think what I was kind of thinking about was like, so like right now you're doing the Dark Souls remastered run, right? And the reason why you guys, well, there's a lot of reasons, but you know, one reason why you guys use the fire bombs on Bed of Chaos is that even if you do that fight perfectly, you can still die, and it's totally not your fault.
On that. Yeah, there's like a fire thing that comes up.
Squilla says it's about a 2% chance. I actually have it. I was uploading a tutorial on Bed of Chaos for DSR, and it's actually up on my YouTube, and I was just going through the run, and I don't use the bombs because I don't know, it's cheesy, and I'm not doing a hit.
I think Squilla just took a hit.
No,
just
where
by the crow? Did he take a hit? His health went down. Yeah. Oh man,
I'm not expecting hits right now. Like this is.
I know. He got hit. Yeah, he did. The crow hit him.
Shit, man. All right. Well, I guess Team Far's back on top, man.
Let's do it.
That is surprising.
Yeah. So. Okay, but
right,
yeah.
So
sorry.
we're back. We are back on BSB. This should be another easy fight.
Yeah. Hopefully, he just needs a few more hits. She's acting weird. Okay, there we go. That's what we want. He's probably going to do the double.
Yep.
So it's a ton of damage, and just finish her off. Okay.
Easy peasy lemon squeeze.
Past there, he should. He's definitely going to make it to Shadows after that. Squilla's using my brand new sewer strat. I'm really glad he got that consistent. That's awesome. It saves you mollies. You don't have to. It's less risky. That's great.
Hopefully, he's paying you royalties for that strat.
I hope so too. I made that strat on accident from freaking out and dodging to the side, and I went up on that rock, and I was like, "Huh, did I just glitch, or is this consistent?" So yeah, I tested it, and it was 100%. So
all right,
good job, Squilla.
Well, and there's some people out there that have come out with some really good strats, even people that maybe don't even do hitless. Like Lethal comes up with like so many strats for these guys. It's like,
exactly.
the communities in general have just done so much to help, even if they're not runners themselves, which I think is so great.
Exactly. It's amazing that you would take the time to make a strat for other people and you don't even do the run. That's just
Yeah.
shows you how good the community is, you know.
Yeah, and we actually may get Lethal on for a match sometime soon.
Awesome.
Yeah. He doesn't do the runs, but he has so much game knowledge that I think he'd be great to have on here. So
Oh yeah.
Lethal,
sure.
if you're out there, you already know we've been talking about it. So
Yeah. We're talking about you, man.
all right. Well, so Squilla's gonna update the split at some point, probably after Shadows.
But yeah, back to like the whole bed of chaos situation. In this, I can't really think of anything that's like, if this happens, then we're screwed. The only thing that I could think of is, and Viking actually pointed that out, was the old Yarnum drop, which I discussed yesterday, where the guy is shooting the gun at you. You can get a stored fall where it doesn't let you recover out of the roll, and if that happens, you are done. So many runners adapted to that and started choosing kind of a little different path to avoid that. But yeah, that's pretty much the only thing, to be honest. Bloodborne is very consistent for the most part.
Yep. I think that's good for what we're doing here. It would be very bad to have a game that had certain things that could not be controlled at all.
Right, exactly.
And if it were like just so hard to control, but it was possible, that also wouldn't be great. But as long as it's like multiple people can get it down, I think that's the challenge.
Right. All right, Fraz is heading to Amelia. This should be pretty cut and dry.
Yep.
He's also using a little strat where if you untransform your weapon right as the cutscene is starting, you continue with your momentum, so you don't slow down. It's really cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we should pretty much see the exact same thing for Faraz.
We got a visceral.
Squilla did.
Yep. Just gonna go in here on the right. Yep.
He probably won't do that. The charge R2. I think that's a Squilla thing.
Okay. Yep.
He'll probably just R1 her down.
Yep.
Whew.
Ooh, that was close. That was that was a couple of frames away, man.
Yeah, that's the one. All right, we're through. We are headed to Shadows. Squilla's going to do his leveling, and go to Shadows as well.
I feel like chat told Faraz that Squilla took a hit because he's got a little bit of a grin on his face.
Yeah, I don't know if he. It's up to him, but I don't know if he wanted that or not. So.
Yeah, and it is up to each runner. I sort of prefer that. Well, again, I'm not in control of other people's stuff, so whatever they want to do, they want to do. But from a competition standpoint, I would kind of prefer them not to know.
Yeah.
So that the pressure is always on regardless.
Exactly. That's why I don't want to know as well.
It can just be so deflating if you know you're like 2 hits behind.
Yeah.
Or the other direction, you can get overconfident by knowing that you're up ahead and then screw up.
It can throw you off, you know?
Yeah.
Well, the good thing about my run is that I don't have to know anything. I just have pressure on and I need to do well. So going head to head is definitely I like it a lot more. I like doing the same time thing, you know.
Yep.
All right, this brain sucker is scary. Ooh,
he or she is, but that's a one-hit fireball to the face. This is a couch jockey pyro only run, and
this is pyro only, guys.
You know, it would be kind of cool if you could get enough firebombs to do like all boss firebombs only.
Like consumable run.
Yeah. Well, I think that's been done because there's enough consumables, I think, but just the amount of item collection would just be
the only thing about Bloodborne. Yeah, well, I guess if you can find them around, but the thing about Bloodborne is you can only hold like 10 Molotovs at a time, but there's a cheat engine thing where it just gives you unlimited ones.
Yeah.
So
it's actually interesting. So like if somebody tries doing like bombs only in Dark Souls 3, you can actually put extra stacks on the other side of the boss fog wall.
Oh.
And you can pick them up during the fight. So you use your first stack, right? And then you go pick up extra stacks, and you can put down as many stacks as you want. You just have to make sure that you don't go back to you don't go back to town and or get to a load screen, because then it'll reset the items. But yeah,
I see.
if you want to load up on extra items going into some boss fight, you can drop them on the other end.
Oh man, that's
the fog
interesting.
wall.
That's, wow, that's crazy. And you could just pick them right up, huh?
Yeah. It's.
I guess the thought of that is like, well, if an enemy can hit me through the fog, why can't I pick up an item through the fog? You know.
Exactly.
Well, School is on Shadows. I believe he took a hit on Shadows yesterday. I don't know exactly where, but I know that he had a 1 on Shadows. So I hope he.
That was a close fireball there, but
that was terrifying.
The fireballs, interestingly, do stop tracking at some point, so there is like a max range on them.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I started to do the transformation in that way back corner, because the fireball guy, he will never come all the way down there, and he will never hit you in that initial transformation.
Do you know if you can run faster than the fireball, or is it faster than you?
Oh, like run, like if you're running,
like if it's
right behind
if
you,
it's tracking you and you just sprint your ass away.
I believe, just from experience, is the reason why I claw and circle around it is because you cannot.
It looks fast.
Yeah,
it looks very fast. That looked really fast, man.
And it homes in on you too. It has curvature, man.
Yeah. So do not run from fireballs.
No. Yeah. Definitely don't do that.
Especially IRL.
Oh yeah. Don't do it. Kids, fireballs are bad. Stay in school.
Okay. Yes. And also stay in school. Do not try to become a professional hitless runner. It is very difficult. You probably have a better chance of getting in the NBA. So
That's right. Don't do it.
Oh, look at that.
Oh,
right around the corner. Look at that curveball, man. Speaking of sports.
They come at you, man.
Batters up.
Yeah, that's terrifying.
I don't even like baseball, but damn.
Skull's gonna go for the transformation. He likes to use this big tombstone thing.
Yeah.
If he was playing it safe, he would get the fireball guy right up against it, so that he. Oh my god, that was scary. So he can't hit you at all. But
yeah. We'll and so he's bringing 2 of the 3 down pretty low on health too.
Mm-hmm.
And that's to get a very good phase transition, right?
That's correct. So here we go.
Oh, speaking of phase transition.
Oh, he got them both together. That was nice.
Some splash damage there.
You see the boy.
He almost finished him off with that second hit there. Nice.
Yeah,
okay.
that was great.
Now he's got to get in close now, though.
Mm-hmm. He's got to get in sync with him with the spins.
Oh,
see how he does that back swipe?
This is not the best phase 3. This could be. Yep.
Oh, there's snakes.
Oh, and he unlocked. Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, these things are scary.
Oh God, dude. This is not what you want. You want to be a lot closer.
Oh,
yeah.
Wait, hold on. He's going the opposite way. No,
he should be okay now.
Oh, there's that gravestone there.
That could be really glitchy, and we couldn't even. Oh, this is the worst phase 3 I've ever seen.
Oh, he parried him though.
GG though, man. Wow.
Oh man, that was intense right there. Oh man.
That was legit, dude. That was.
Oh yeah.
That was for the highlight reel. Like, what can go wrong, and you still hold your shit together. Oh,
yeah,
and Faraz took a hit. When did Faraz take a hit?
No.
We were focused on shadows.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
You guys have a clip of Faraz's hit?
Oh shit, man.
Faraz died? What?
He died.
Cannon. Oh, thank you, Surflu. Oh man, so he got hit by the cannon.
Yeah, and that is rare. Well, we're gonna get an instant replay going for the finals and semis as well, so we can pick up on things like that. But I mean, ordinarily we have 2 head-to-heads going on, so we have 4 players at once. It's very hard to keep up on that, but on a intense shadows fight, apparently.
Oh yeah, shadows is the fight, man. Like that's the thing.
You're not gonna watch the. He got hit again by the cannon. Okay, we got an instant replay.
Oh no.
Oh wow.
I think the reason, obviously, we're focusing on shadows because you're
not gonna get hit there.
Yeah, you usually get to shadows, so it's kind of a little downtime there. But that surprises me, man.
Yeah,
not expecting that. Oh my goodness.
Well, we got Squill going into Rom, which is not really an eventful boss for most experienced runners.
Yeah, this is an easy fight. This is kind of like a breath of fresh air after shadows.
Have you ever fought him in the chalices though?
No, I haven't continued them. You know what? I'm gonna have to continue chalices.
You got to do a chalice run for the viewers, man.
I think so. Yeah, I told everyone that they need to help me out. So
It's I mean, it's a full stream. Oh, it's probably 2 or 3 streams worth of
yeah,
content.
I feel like there's more bosses in the chalices than the main game, right?
I don't know. There's more, but there's an almost equal amount. I mean, there's a lot of copy pasta, but there are some really good bosses in there. I mean, even some that look very similar, are different, and they fight differently, and they have really cool move sets. So,
okay.
I haven't done it in a while, but I don't remember his name right now. But there's this kind of plague infested wolf, and he is amazing. Like, he's one of the most fun bosses to fight.
Yeah, I think I know who you're talking about because I know Faraz was fighting. Well, was he like electric wolf?
Well, there's that, but that's really a copy pasta. But no, there's actually a wolf that actually has like a parasite in him, and in phase 2, this big parasite. Well, this is kind of a spoiler.
No, it comes out of his head, right?
Yeah,
no,
it's so cool, man. He's huge. I was like, I would love to see that in the regular game. Yeah, there's got to be someone from chat who knows.
Yeah, what's the guy's name?
I don't have access to the internet, guys, so I can't.
Faraz lost his blood echoes because he died a second time without recovering the first. That is a huge deal.
Oh my
because
god!
You need
is that his echoes from Amelia?
Well, apparently because he died in the forest twice.
Oh my gosh! No, but I'm saying, do you think he spent his previous boss souls?
No, he doesn't because he only goes to the Hunter stream twice. He goes before Shadows and before Mikolash. This is actually
this is like a GG no kind of thing.
Yeah, he's gonna have to farm for a little while.
Headless bloodletting beast. Thank you. That's actually a very accurate name for him as well.
Yeah, it is. It's kind of a spoiler for him. Does he normally have a head or does he not? Does his head turn into a big snake or something?
Like a big worm just pops out of it in phase 2. It's disgusting. It's the most disgusting thing you can see, but it's legit, dude.
Oh, okay. So I'm guessing when he starts, he does not have a head. Okay, there's a version with a head too. Gotcha.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. No, there's some really cool stuff that they buried in chalice content. So
yeah, I saw a video where in the chalices there's actually armor, like knight armor.
Really?
Which is kind of cool, like souls and Bloodborne connection.
You're right, there is. Yeah,
that's insane.
Now I mean, I'm not all about sequels, but like a Bloodborne 2. I mean,
so I've said this before. Any Bloodborne 2 talk was happening. If there ever were to be a Bloodborne 2, I would love a prequel. To see kind of how the hunters got started,
absolutely
Gehrman training Maria and how he lost his leg. I think it would just be awesome.
I agree with that 100%.
Let's do it.
And it needs to be all platforms.
Oh yeah, definitely.
None of this platform exclusive shit.
Bloodborne PC 60 FPS. Oh man,
be so good, dude.
Jesus. Oh, you can make save files, faster load screens.
If they just released Bloodborne 1 on PC, I would get super excited, dude. I mean,
great, man.
That would be a reason to dump into chalices again and really So I can only imagine what's going through Faraz's head right now, though. I mean, they don't need a lot of levels to make this run happen, but they do need a minimum amount, right?
The thing isn't really can he hit the boss with lower levels. It's mainly how fast can you do it.
It's going to take a while, but
he is very, very behind. That's the thing.
He's behind, and he's behind on hits. So at this point, I think he needs to play the safe game. I don't think he's going to beat Squilla on speed. He's going to have to hope something really bad happens with Squilla, which it absolutely could.
Well, the rest of this run is actually pretty safe. I mean, Squilla's pretty much done with Old Yarnum in a way. Yep. He's safe in the Miko and Nurse. You don't do the things like get the extra levels, get the +10. So you pretty much just run straight to her. So
Yeah.
You know, but anything can happen. You know,
It can. And honestly,
as we've already seen,
we could see these two face off again in a future match. I mean, if Faraz does drop the match, he's going to have to make it through the lower bracket. He's going to have to make it through you potentially as well.
Yeah. The crazy thing is that every time you see like these really, really good runners, you just have to know that they are also human, and nothing just because they've done all these runs doesn't mean that they can do it every single time. And that's what's fun about these tournaments, you know?
Yeah. So Viking's saying that Faraz has to kind of change to blood level 4 strats, which kind of makes sense actually.
Yeah, basically just more hits, but pretty much the same thing. Oh, he's okay.
Okay, he wasn't going for the visceral. Oh my god, the fireballs, man.
Scary. And Faraz does not parry. I was actually surprised to see that. Yeah, that's more of what he does is the hit run, you know?
Yeah. I'm glad we don't have cannons that are going to be killing people off screen now. We can focus on shadows without any worries.
Yeah, I can't believe that happened. I think maybe he might have got lost on where he was going, and because you saw he went into like this corner and he just got
the
cornered.
The second time was weird. Yeah, I mean I didn't see the first one, but
yeah, I didn't see that one, but the second one was definitely strange. All right, so
got a lot of space with the fireballs now, which is kind of cool. He's going to get in here, maybe do some damage. Yep.
All right, they're pretty close. Probably about one hit on the first guy. Maybe 2 on the second. He's popping another pellet, and these are very limited.
Is there anything remaining in the game after Shadows that requires a certain amount of damage to get like a boss to cooperate? Well, I guess Rom could be shitty, huh? Oh my god, we're potentially going into a phase 2 Rom.
Yeah, the one cycle for Rom probably won't happen, but I didn't see if Faraz picked up any Molotovs, but you can just throw them. That's pretty much how you do it on BL4. So we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Yeah. Well, this is I'm imagining Faraz is going to have a better phase 3, but maybe not.
We'll see.
He deserves one after all. Oh, this is not a good transition. That's a lot of space. And we got a gravestone in the way.
Yeah. The gravestone.
Nice. Okay. All right. I think if he can get him away from this gravestone. What is he doing? I don't know. I don't know. I like that.
Yeah, he's okay now.
Yeah, he was, but that was a weird. I'm gonna trust that he knew what he was doing, but maybe not. I don't know. All right. Moved on. This is a good one. I mean, he needed to get through that without a hit. Well, he needs to get through the entire rest of the game without a hit to have a chance at all. But
so
going into Juan Reborn now.
I just watched the first hit. That cannonball guy, he usually overshoots you, and he actually shot short. So he got Faraz with the AoE on that.
It might have been just like maybe he just kind of ran like a couple pixels differently than usual.
Yeah, because it looks like he wanted to go right, and then he went up. And
kind of a stutter step, which is really good in basketball, but not very helpful in hitless runs.
Right, so Faraz is speeding through this. He actually had a fly chasing him.
Yeah.
And the NPC is there, but he has a blue elixir, so it looks like she doesn't see him. She's scared. She can actually do the call of beyond while you're going up that ladder.
Yep.
It's terrifying.
Looks like Squill is just being patient, which is good. Making sure
Squill's on Reborn.
He's got.
He's on the last one. Should be pretty textbook for this part. The only danger is that One Reborn can actually snipe you as you're going in the stairs, but he's fine.
Yep.
He's going to buff up and he's going to get those hits in.
He's going to just circle around and stagger this disgusting pile of bodies.
And boom, that's the fight. That's what you think, right? But hey, sometimes...
You know what happens when you say GG in the middle of this fight?
Somebody
subs and then you take a hit. Yeah, well...
And things don't go too well, man.
Theoretically, that could happen. It's never happened for reals.
Hey, anything. We've seen some surprises in this tournament so far. It's crazy.
Yeah, let's see how Faraz is doing killing spiders even with this lesser damage.
Yeah, and the thing is, I think Faraz, he needs to just kind of be patient, but I feel like he's just going for, I need to do this as fast as I can. That's probably what his mindset is. Oh, man.
Yeah, that was spooter time.
Yeah, the thing is, like, when you think you're safe by one, the other one will get you. That's the scary thing. That's why I play this fight safe.
Yeah, it's hard to see what's going
All right.
on. You just have to have
Let's
kind of a
see.
sixth sense about it. All right, so
Oh, yeah.
we're gonna
So,
bully Rom for a little bit.
let's see. Like, the thing is, the only thing that can really save this and make it faster is if Rom gives him good RNG, where
Yeah,
if when you hit her, she'll back up a few times and stuff. So we'll see
Right.
what happens.
right.
And Squilla's headed to the nightmare. Okay.
He is. Let's.
All right, here we
let's-
go.
I'm
See.
curious to see how this transition goes.
Yeah.
Come on, Team Far, let's go.
Team Far Croissant. Okay, get it. Nice.
All right, he's executing well.
2, 3 are. Oh, perfect. Okay.
No.
He should have a Molotov. I don't know if he does or not. It doesn't look like he's going to switch to one. He might go for YOLO.
Do you see how just losing those echoes cost
Mhm.
him?
Oh, he does have a Molly. Okay. Kobe.
All right,
Time for Kobe.
let's see what
There it
his
is.
free aim looks like. I think he
He
missed.
missed it. Oh, no. He has one more Molotov.
Oh
no.
God, we got ice
Come on,
chunks
Kobe.
coming down,
All
and
right.
GG.
GG, man. Gotta go for the Kobe, man. All right.
That was beautiful.
Good save.
That was beautiful.
So this is oh man, we're getting to it now.
Regardless of how this ends, Faraz needs to end strong because he needs to go
does.
into his next match with his head held high, knowing what
Mhm.
the mistakes were, and they're basically cannons that should never
Yeah.
happen again,
Exactly.
and going good. Right now on the right, and I have to explain this every time just so people know, Squilla is taking frenzy damage from that, or frenzy buildup. It's not damage from that.
It damaged you a little bit, but it's not. The actual attack,
it's
so.
minimal. It's not
Yeah.
considered a hit in this run because it has unlimited sight and range, and there's no way to avoid that frenzy. I think it's one of those nasty girls up on the bridge, right? Or
It's the brain.
Oh, it's the brain that's doing that.
Yeah,
That's right.
That's the one that you have to dunk. There is a way to avoid it. MCV actually has done a no damage no damage any percent run, but
Yeah.
it's pretty scary. So
And this is esports now, so we're not going to spend an extra 20 minutes to
exactly.
and the run was set up originally that way anyways, and it's not. I don't know.
Right. Yeah. It's more of a warning. If you know what frenzy damage can do to you, it destroys your health.
Oh yeah. So
yeah,
like
that's-
if they take full build up,
yeah,
then that's a hit.
Yeah, that's a hit you kind of deserve, right? Because I mean, look how little it builds up.
And on the left here, Faraz got over the bridge with all the scary witches, and his eyes lit up. That's a scary part for him. I have seen him personally when he was learning the run. I've seen him die on that bridge more times than I would like to say.
Oh yeah. So what he does here is he throws a cocktail. He doesn't drop and kill the sniper right here, and he just books it.
Yeah.
So he's gonna kind of curve so that they miss. That's speedy.
Yep.
But very scary. He's been working on this split for a while. This is something new that I saw from Quiddy, is that if you pop a blue elixir and just kind of jog past those guys, they won't aggro.
Yep.
And then you're free to do whatever you want.
We also saw him jump in the bird dog cage and just hang out with the bird.
He did. And you know what? I asked him that like 3 times in his chat, and he never answered me. I think he's keeping that one a secret, man.
He must have done something.
Yeah,
Well,
that was more like, "Hey, you try it and watch what happens" type of situation.
I think we just need to look at the play-by-play. We just run it super slow mode, and we can figure it out. But yeah. K Witty will be running his second round in the winners bracket later today against Gimme Dopamine.
Yeah, that's going to be a good one.
Absolutely.
I mean, hey, they both finished with 3 hits, right? But Gimmy's a 3-hit legend. So.
He is a 3-hit average, and that's his worst and his best performance in the tournament so far.
Exactly.
Squilla looked like Faraz looked like he was very close to a hit there, but
that's actually,
it looks sketchy. But maybe it's fine.
Yeah, it's really scary because those things can just spit at you, and you have
they have huge
bullets,
range,
and it's crazy.
And then a werewolf in there.
Yeah.
This is bad timing with the werewolf. See, I don't remember who it was. I think it was Joe had really, maybe it's someone else. They had really good timing with the wolf there, where the wolf was never by the doorway like that. So
Yeah. Oh man, here we go. All right, he's going into One Reborn. He still has yet to go back to Hunter's Dream. He's sticking with the levels that he has. I didn't actually see. Let's see. He's 25, 27, I think it said.
Yep.
Which is, pretty much what he's used to. So he's pretty much on track. All right, and Squilla's heading into Miko, the memer.
The biggest meme in this entire game.
Yeah, he's
a
terrible,
bigger
man.
deal than Patches, actually,
He is.
who's also in this game, but not. He's just a stupid little spider.
Patches has actually hit me on a all boss run.
Patches hit you?
Yeah, because I went down to him early. I actually went down before Mikolash to try and get the rune that he gives for more stamina. I don't know why, but
yeah.
You usually go later, you one shot him, but this time I thought I would one shot him and just stood there and he just smacked me. It's a big meme.
Got some K-dub strats here, killing for some extra meter. Waiting for the Edgewalker himself, the Edge Lord against the Edgewalker. Who wins?
He is an Edgewalker, man. Look at this guy. So that's kind of annoying. Usually, right after you're done your transformations, he will do his attack, but he knows he's fighting Squilla. That's why.
Yep.
So he's doing the walk. Squilla gets the R2, and we're headed to phase 2. And Faraaz is going down. He should be able to put One Reborn to sleep here.
You hope so.
I mean, honestly, with how like Faraaz's resets and stuff, he has caught up to Squilla. He's only like one split away, right? For the most part.
Well, with the resets and a death.
Mm-hmm.
Two deaths.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
All right, Squilla's gonna do the plunge here. See if he gets it. Nice. Body block him.
Bam, bam, bam.
Oh, he missed him. Oh no. This can change the match right here. If Squilla does not get this.
Oh.
Yeah. If he gets that Call of Beyond, I don't know if Squilla's ever practiced it.
That's hard to stop.
Yeah, here we go.
Oh.
And he's gonna drop on him.
He did get it. Well, all right. He got lucky. Oh, those punches are deadly, though.
Mike Tyson knockout, man.
Oh, my God. They're so scary. They're way more scary. Okay.
Oh, he's backing up. Okay.
GG.
Really
all right. Squilla's had two very tense fights gone wrong that he was able to come out on, though.
He salvaged it, man. That's crazy.
Jesus. Oh, boy. Team Far still standing strong, but that was probably Team Far's best chance to take this match.
Yeah, Squilla's misdraw or mishit. That was probably the last opportunity.
Yeah.
He's gonna go straight into Nurse most likely. I don't think he'll level up. Oh, okay. He might actually level up because he's going to grab these shards or the chunks up here. So he might actually go +8 or +9. Most likely +8 and put the gym on where the pigs are up here.
I think everybody goes +8 mostly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Now
the thing is though, if you know how to fight Nurse fast, you can do +8. But if you fight Nurse a little slower, +9's probably the smarter route.
I almost feel like Faraaz with his level deficiency may want to go +9.
Mm-hmm.
He's not going to beat him on speed at this point, I don't think. No. Which Squilla's unlikely to take 2 additional hits at this point. So the likelihood of Faraaz winning this match is quite low, I would say.
Yeah, and Squilla's past the last area. Pigs are destroying shadows. My goodness.
Yep.
And no, Squilla's actually just going to go. I don't know why he even picked up those shards, to be honest, or those chunks. He didn't need them because he's not leveling up. All right, last boss. We're going to Nurse. I guess the only thing that really could be messed up is if Squilla misses a phase 2 nightmare transition, but he's very solid on this fight.
Oh, he took a hit.
See. Oh my god.
The windup. It was an an early dodge. Oh my god.
No.
We have a ball game, folks.
Oh no.
Wow.
And I will tell you something very important on this. Squilla used his last elixir and he did not get the shortcut.
So what is he gonna do? Does he have a backup?
He has to run through. You have to run through 3 pigs and like 3 or 4 shadows.
Really? String theorist, whoever you are in Squilla's chat with the Omega lulls, you're a dick.
Yeah, that's really messed up, man.
But you know what? The lul's on you. He's gonna spend his money on his Lambos. So
5 shadows. Yeah. So here we go.
This is bad, man.
Yeah, this part, I remember when I was first doing a run and Squilla was like, there's no way he's going to YOLO this part without an elixir, and I immediately died. So he's actually going through the back alley over here.
I actually like this. I like this a lot.
Yeah, this is nice. A lot of people don't even know about this.
Backup strats in the back alley.
In the back alley, man. That's where edgelords go.
Actually, I think we're going to call both of these guys the backup boys because they've had to come up with all these backup strats today.
New strats. Okay, that was awesome.
That was clean, man.
Yeah,
Ooh.
I dodged this fireball.
A little bit of tracking, but we're good to go.
All right, so we're back. You
All
just need to pull this elevator. Please slow down.
So everything I said about time and Faraz is kind of thrown out the window. Now he needs to actually like book his ass through this run.
Yeah, if he can get Nurse or if he can get Miko with the drop in Nurse, we're gonna have a very close match here.
I think Faraz ordinarily or like in his practice run still has the quickest time we've seen recently, but with 2 deaths versus 1 death.
Right, exactly.
I don't know.
Also, Squilla he only has 2 more Beast Blood pellets.
Mm-hmm.
So he is just by default gonna have a slower Nurse if she gives him really bad RNG.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
I honestly would be really curious, and maybe we'll ask him, like, what happened on that hit? Like, that was just an early roll. That's a very uncharacteristic thing to see from Squilla.
Yeah, exactly.
He's going to lock off here.
Yeah, so these are... Oh, here's the Nightmare coming up.
All right.
This was found out by Aldred. He found out that you can actually avoid that Nightmare mode if you lock on and dodge twice.
Yeah, that's...
That actually saves runs because before it's just hopefully she won't do it.
Right.
And I think that's why they do what they do to build the meter, because if she does Nightmare, you can stagger her out of it. So that's what like the speedier strats are. So
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I've said the same thing for DS3. I believe the same thing for this run. It would be so nice if there was like some sort of observer mode so we could see their in-game time live. I would love to have something like that.
Yeah.
Never gonna happen, but seems good, man.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, yeah, Dark Souls. Is it true in DS1 too? Because I know Dark Souls 3, if you go like to quit out, pretty much you can see your time. But Bloodborne doesn't have that.
Yeah. We just have to guess.
Yeah, exactly.
Especially with the resets, everything's desynced, so you don't you really can't gauge off of anything.
All right, so Squilla should be able to get maybe 3 hits here.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah,
2.
Oh, 2. Okay,
nice.
Cool. All right, so Squilla's done.
Locked in, 2 hits.
2 hits. Let's see his time, and Faraz's health is really low.
What the hell happened?
I don't know.
From the jump?
No. I think he got hit. Because you don't take any damage from coming from the lamp going up the elevator into the fight.
Yeah. All right.
And he just healed.
So that's
he got hit. He got augured. Okay, so he got hit by
That's the match.
Well, that seals it. See, Squilla wins by 1 again.
Always.
Oh my God, always by 1, man.
He's always 1 hit better.
Not happy. He is not happy at all, man.
No. Well, I mean, the auger probably wouldn't happen again, but
no,
the cannonballs are never happening again against him.
Yeah.
So if you think about it, he could have been at a 1-hit run.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah, that thing in the woods is not even a thing. Like,
I
you don't
mean,
even have to worry about that anymore.
You and I were rooting for Team Far, so we have to justify our
Yeah.
selection, right?
Yeah.
But it's true.
I'm fine with still going for Faraz. I think he'll do really well, but now I can't really say that because I'm potentially going to have to go against him.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, that's
So
A, yes, and B, like Squilla was kind of a sleepy contender up until now,
Yeah.
but
he was
knocking off the number 2 seed.
I think it was just because of how much practice Faraz put in his run, and he was looking really, really solid. Like,
yeah,
really solid. And Squilla just shows up. He's like, "Hey, man, let's do it." But I'm the same way with Squilla. Like, I don't practice anymore. I just do it. Oh, what was his? I didn't see his time.
I didn't see it either.
He kind of showed it, and then
yeah, it's not important to the match, but it is important. Hey,
yeah, I kind of want to see Squilla.
What was your time, dude? And GG, by the way,
52:23.
Nice.
That's still really, really good, man.
I'm so disappointed, dude. That
I
run was
know.
so bad with the
man.
nature of the hits on it. Like,
yeah, it was bullshit, dude.
It's my fault though. It's all my fault.
What happened on Wet Nurse? Like it just looked like an early roll, but or early dodge.
I was in the wrong spot. I was like off by like a foot.
Okay.
Because she has to sidestep if you're in the right spot, and I was just off by a bit.
Oh gosh.
And then I thought she was gonna do, if she does the lawnmower from there, you have to dodge it. At least so I dodged instantly in case, but then she did the slowest attack, which still got me.
What happened with the crow? Because like,
oh, I was so dumb. Like I thought I didn't have Molotovs, but I did.
so it ran over towards the crow, and the crow just was like, "Hey, Miyazaki."
Yeah, but I wasn't supposed to do that. I had Molotovs, and I didn't.
I think maybe is it just the speed that kind of like throws you off with like your items?
Not even. I've never had that happen before. Like I was so surprised. I was just overthinking. I was being overly cautious about every single detail.
Yeah, this run was, oh man, you guys literally had the exact same start. You both got hit at ladder percent, man.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
That beginning's pretty rough too.
It is, but yeah, Faraz had a bad break, man.
Oh my god, the inception on the 1x1 is amazing. It's like a
pro broadcaster
animated GIF just going crazy.
Oh my god, is it never gonna stop?
Well, it will at some point, but this is going to be really good for YouTube. So if you're out in the YouTube lands watching this for the first time, you're welcome.
Oh my god, I can see it going.
Look at it.
Yeah,
look
it's
at
still
it
going, man.
How is it doing that? That's impossible.
I don't know.
Is
but
it the delay of the delay of the delay of the delay?
Yeah.
Faraz is almost finished Nurse. This is going to be a 3-hit run.
Well, it wasn't fair because look, there's like 7 Farazes and there's 1 of me.
That's true. He has a team, man.
Yeah, he does.
He can play the game way more efficiently. He's like a octa-core PC.
Man.
All right.
I really thought, dude, Faraz was practicing so much and he was so confident. And I don't know.
Well, he got hit by the cannons twice. Like,
but like
that's never gonna happen again. Like,
how does that happen? I guess
I don't. Well, he's gonna tell us, but yeah, Squirrel, I'm sure you didn't see it, but he got hit by Cannon Alley by the cannonball twice in a row. It was like, what? Like,
is there any clips of it? I want to see what happened.
There's a clip. Chat posted it earlier.
Yeah.
They might repost it. I don't know.
Yeah. It's
Oh, that sucks, man.
Oh, that's Mikolash. Okay.
Oh, we got Squilla on the replays. Nice.
Oh, he did the backstep. Oh, wow.
That's all I need. Oh, that's the auger hit. Yep.
That's the wombo right there.
Does anyone in Raptors chat have the other one?
Yeah, there was 2 clips. So there was 2 cannonball clips, but the first one that's the one that set it off.
Yeah.
Because then he lost his echoes because he got hit again by it, which was, oh man.
Yeah, and we actually do need like instant replay assistants, engineers, wizards. So for the finals and semifinals this weekend, if you're interested in doing that and you're going to be watching it at 12 p.m. Eastern, make sure to hit me up and I will get you on that. And if you just want to be out in the crowd and just clip, hits, that's just helpful as well. So anyway.
Yeah, that'd be good to have replays. That it much better than my bootleg replay after I finish
This is the demo, right? And the weekend streams are always like the most professional. We're still having fun right now.
Yeah. I
Well,
like the overlay though. It's really nice.
That's Carson, as you know. Yeah, he
He did it. Okay.
he's actually going to work on a new logo too. The logo is my rigged situation. We're going to get like a permanent one, hopefully by the next tournament. But yeah,
Wow. Faraz got a 50-44 with 2 deaths. That's
Wow.
insane. That's
Damn.
really fast.
Oh yeah, because he reset more times than me in the beginning, so
Yeah.
I guess he started later.
He
I was gonna say I
also-
thought that he would have been slower because the death on the cannon, but
he also lost his blood
Hey, guys.
echoes. Hey,
Hey, Faraz.
Hey,
Man.
Congrats, Squilla.
dude, there was like a bad omen in the air, man. The mistakes I made were so.
I think it's because you guys
yeah.
kept naming your characters after each other. That's what it was.
Maybe.
Oh
no, I
man,
changed
like,
my character name though. I changed it at the last second because I
I
got
was-
the reset.
gonna do that, but I didn't do that. My first split was so scary.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you saw, but Papa G, he gave me the worst RNG ever.
Yeah, I
Like the
saw
whole
that
time
reset,
with the
man.
quick turn and everything, man.
So what happened with the cannonball, man? That was insane.
So that's completely from inexperience.
Yeah. It looked like you second guessed yourself, right?
Yeah, so I do the other strat where I just go around because I don't like that cannonball, but I seen K Witty and Squilla doing it, and I was like, okay, I want to improve my time. So I practiced it. I've done it about 5 times, and he's never done that
Yeah.
ever, like ever. And then so I was like, okay. And then someone told me Squilla got hit, and I was like, okay, all I got to do is not get hit. And then I was like, I should go the fast way. And then I was like, no, I should just take it easy and do the normal way. And then so I hesitated for a second, and I was like, I should be consistent in my runs. And I tried to do it, died, lost my echoes, didn't know where they were, and he shot me again. And I got,
Oh, you were behind on levels too.
Oh yeah, I had 17
Yeah.
skill, I think, for shadows. I don't
Yeah,
know
that was a
how
good Shadows fight, man. You saved it. And the Kobe on Rom. That was clutch.
Yeah, Rom, I didn't have enough damage.
Last
Okay,
Molly.
Ram, I got a backstep, and then Shadows I did pretty slow.
we
Or slower than.
man.
actually have a new name for the pair here, both of you guys. You guys are the backup boys because you had to use all these backup strats to like get back in the game, but you did it.
Oh
Yeah,
man.
Nickolash, dude, with the
Yeah.
punch. Oh my god.
Yeah. Oh, the missed drop. Yeah, that was. Oh man.
It was so weird because he was still blocked, but then I went for the R2 and he went under my arm when I did the R2.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mikolash, he
Scary.
he iframed with my attack. and
Yeah.
that's where my hit was taken. And I knew he was going to too, but like my hands were so shaky that I accidentally pressed L1 again, and that's why I got hit. That was the only reason.
It's unfortunate,
Damn.
man.
Yeah.
So BO4 all boss no hits, or are we doing more practice?
I mean, we can start that if you want. You want to do?
I was
BL4?
I was gonna try it today with the same strats we use on 90% for this, so I don't forget them. But I'm afraid it might throw me off a bit. I don't know.
Like
If I did one and then I switched back to 90%, it wouldn't be a big deal. I don't think.
I'll do one if you do one.
I was gonna try it just to make files and stuff.
All bosses, as
Or-
in like DLC as well. With
Yeah, with
DLC?
DLC.
Oh man. Okay, sure.
Jesus.
Yeah, I don't mind trying that.
Because I was
I
thinking
still-
we can make it so much faster than the regular all bosses run since we sped up any percent.
Yeah.
And then you could just do speed run Ebrietis, which is no hits already.
Yeah. Well,
and
you just got to kill her before her aura goes off, right?
Yeah, which is pretty easy to do. So
Okay.
you can do that, and then Logarius would be kind of scary. The entire DLC would just be ridiculous. Like Orphan, especially, I don't even know what's gonna happen on that.
Orphan,
Oh
we
my
got new
God.
strats for the first phase, but second phase we just have to do normally. Like.
Are you
completely
talking
normally.
about? Are you talking about the throwing knives for the first phase?
No. Like I don't know
Oh.
if you've seen the no roll strats, but they make Orphan first phase like very, very consistent.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I haven't done that before. I'm gonna have to learn that.
Oh yeah.
Oh boy.
Oh
Hmm.
man. God damn, man. Oh, that was rough.
Yeah.
That was
Good.
very exciting because people were updating me, and I was like, I was
Yeah.
switching between I want updates and I don't want updates, but then
Yeah.
I wanted updates,
See,
and
I wish you guys
Yeah.
kind of didn't have them. Like, obviously, you guys, whatever's best for you and you want, but I kind of wish you guys didn't have them because
Mm-hmm.
then
There's
don't-
more pressure.
Yeah,
Because
like
more or less, depending on who it is, but
well, true, right. But I don't
the
know.
same focus at the beginning.
Yeah.
So right now it's shaking up. Let me flip to the bracket real quick. We've got Squilla, of course, advancing on. He's going to play the winner of K Witty and Gimme Dopamine. I think K Dub is the favorite in that match, so we could see Squilla v K Dub.
Oh no, my worst nightmares.
Yeah.
I contemplated every outcome of all of this stuff, and I was like, K Witty versus Faraz, K Witty versus Faraz. Faraz would probably be scared. Same for me.
Yeah.
And
Even that was scary too. The pressure on that was possibly even higher than DS3. Like I felt like, especially because the speed aspect, like you can play this run so fast that it was almost like a speed run tournament at the same time.
Yeah. No, I was actually shocked. I got a faster time than you, and because
But
like
I
I know
died and had to
you
run back to
died.
nurse, though.
Yeah. I died twice. That's why I was really scared. Like it was even more tension because I was like, okay, you're on 2 hits, I'm on 2 hits. Now now time matters again, you know. So it kept not mattering and then mattering and then not mattering and then mattering. So it's it gets your nerves up, man.
So and then we've got Faraz dropping to the lower bracket, going up against the winner of Viking versus Joe DD, and they are both going to be going head to head tonight at 5 p.m. Eastern. That won't be cast on this channel, but they will be on their individual Twitch channels. Make sure you guys check that out. So Faraz will be fighting one of those guys tomorrow in lower round 2. Colmer v. DonnyRekt is happening today. Donnie's going to actually, his run's happening in just a second here. We are going to cast that as well. Donnie, of course, cannot join us because he has to do the hitless stuff.
I'm probably actually going to go. I'm probably going to hop
commentate it?
off right now and get set up.
I would love,
Donnie.
I would love to have you guys. Yeah, if you guys want to watch and cheer Donnie on, I think that would be amazing, guys.
Thanks.
I don't
guys.
mind. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Because like I was gonna say, like we could commentate it, and then I could just finish my stream with another few hours of doing the level 4 run and stuff.
Yeah.
I could do that too. When is Donnie's run?
Like now?
I'm actually gonna. I'm gonna go right now.
Is it versus somebody at the same time? Like,
No.
Are you guys?
No, because Colmer unfortunately can't join now. He's gonna do his run at like 10 p.m. tonight. So I'm just gonna do mine now, so I can do my stuff. So.
Okay.
But yeah, man, now I'm getting nervous. Oh man.
Well, you just got to win this match,
I just gotta win. That's it.
and then you got to win another. And anyway, but we could see Faraz and Donnie
that's what I want, man.
in the last match tomorrow.
And then then we have to think of like, who do you guys think has the most chance to make it to the end? Because like, isn't the low bracket winner versus the high bracket winner?
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Oh boy,
it's
I thought about that too. I forgot about that.
It's gonna be either you or K Dub and Faraz and Donnie all potentially in the lower bracket fighting against each other. So like, only one of you is gonna make it out. Squilla or K Dub are the only ones that have a chance to take that winner's bracket title.
But then there's also like the final is the loser versus the winner bracket, right?
Right, but the loser's bracket runner has to win twice in a row on Sunday because it's double elimination.
To that? Okay.
Yeah, because the winner at that point had not actually lost a match. So
true. That's very true. Wow.
So
Okay.
so we could have 2 intense matches with any number of people running, and it could be a surprise win too. You guys don't know.
Yeah,
Joe's in chat here. He could have some sick game sharks going on, man. You guys don't
Joe's
even know.
A sneaky boy, man. He's been fighting Amelia like all night, I think.
Oh shit! Shots fired. Oh man. All right.
I think I'd prefer to see someone come out of the losers bracket and win the entire thing. Win twice. That'd be insane.
Oh yeah.
I want it for the hype. Yes. So yes. All right.
So okay, guys. Well,
Donnie,
thanks for letting me be here, Raptor. I appreciate it.
Hey, thanks for casting, man.
Yeah.
Are you starting right now, Donnie?
Yeah,
like,
I'm gonna
you're
start
doing
right
your
now.
match right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because I need to finish up DS1, so I kind of want to get this done now and not wait till later. So.
Okay.
Okay. So thanks, guys.
Sure.
All right.
See you on the other side.
Oh.